I'm Ian Brooks at the Armory Track and Field Centre. We're just a few days away from the New Balance Indoor National Championships for high school students, and I'm joined by Strymar Livingston of Christopher Columbus High School and Janine Davis, who is still, and it's been 5 years, the national 600-metre record holder with 1:29.27, and is now the Associate Director of the Armory Prep programme, helping youngsters take that next step to college. Strymar, welcome to the Armory, the New Balance Indoor Nationals. Which event are you doing?
800.
800. Now, historically, you've been a very good 600-metre runner, but this year I have the sense that you've bridged up to become an accomplished 800-metre runner. Is that fair?
Yeah, because I've been working really hard this season, and I've been stepping up to 1,000 and the mile, and it's really on my stride.
You ran a mile? Did I miss this?
Yeah. Yeah, I ran.
What did you run?
I ran 4:36, but I had run 1,000 before.
Wow, okay, that's interesting. So, training-wise, what have you done differently this year to make this move? More mileage or more longer intervals? What have you been doing?
I've been doing strength workouts. I've been doing mostly strength workouts and speed workouts. But like when I have say I had the 500 meters at New Balance, I would train before that. I would train for the 500. I would train 500, practice 200, and out.
So, speaking of 500 metres, you competed in the Northwest Games. How was that as an experience?
It was a good experience, but I ran bad. I could have did much better.
Why did you run bad? Do you know? Can you assess that?
Maybe it was my mindset going into service. The mindset going into service.
Yeah.
I think that's really important. And if I don't have a good mindset going into service, I won't perform.
The adjustment from high school to college and then to go from open is a huge challenge. Was that building into your mind, this terrific experience of going from high school straight into an open race, especially when there was a record challenge?
Well, I wasn't looking at it like that. I just went out there to run my race and just to have a good experience running with the pros. It was cool. The Strymar is cool, David, Joshua, Anderson is cool.
But you'd like to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah? So Janine, what advice would you give to him as he comes up to this weekend's race in the 800? Because you're a 2:06 800-metre runner yourself.
Yes.
And on the comeback trail, I do believe, dear, which we're delighted to see. But what advice would you give to Strymar on the running sense, and then we'll come to the academic side?
Okay. Well, Strymar said that it's his mindset. It's really important going into races. So my advice to him is to have a good mindset going into this. Strymar knows what he can do. I've seen him working hard here every Tuesday and Thursday here at practice. So.
How did you prepare, Janine, for those big races?
Mentally,
what did you do to get yourself together for that?
I was very focused. I'm always focused. I go
You were
into
mean,
practice.
well, you were mean, weren't you?
I wasn't mean. I'm just in the zone
Right.
when I get out there.
Yeah.
I am in the zone. So,
So what is it? You're saying to yourself, I've done all this hard work.
yes.
I'm not going to let anyone beat me because I've worked harder than the rest. Is that the sort of approach you take?
Yeah, I don't take the approach where I don't want to lose. I don't want anyone to beat me. So I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna take all this hard work that I put in and I'm gonna put it into action. That's how I go into a race. I've done all this hard work. I mean, you do so many reps in practice. When you get out on the track, that's time to have some fun. I'm gonna run a race one time.
So I often thought that racing is easier than working out. Because in workout, you have to come back and do more reps.
Exactly.
And you're beat up. But in the race, it's one shot, isn't it?
Exactly.
Janine, coming as you do from a running background, and now you're going the next step as the Associate Director of Armory Prep, giving something back. Does that, when you're working with someone like Strymar, what's that interaction like? It must be very rewarding.
It is. I mean, Strymar can probably tell you so many conversations that we had together. I'm like, Strymar, I did the same thing, or Strymar. I mean, I sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself.
You probably
I really
are.
do. It's like family.
That's a 600 combination.
It is.
Yes. So Strymar, when you're, I imagine it must be easier talking to someone like Janine who's been there athletically, as opposed to just dealing with someone from an academic sense. Does that help you focus on your academics as well?
Definitely. It does. Because Janine talks to me about anything and everything, you know. She helps me to stay focused, and she helps me she gives my confidence, you know. She gives me a lot of prep talks. Yeah. A lot of prep talks. And that really helps me.
So the Armory Prep program, Janine, has really developed over the years. Now with Alan Pompey and yourself working on this program, must be very challenging, having said that.
It is.
Rewarding but challenging.
It is. It's a lot of work, but I mean, we enjoy it so much.
But you're in essence making up for a lack of something in the education system. Because you're coming together with these young people who perhaps have lost focus academically, and it's your job to ensure that they focus, mixing it up with their athletic talents.
Yeah, we do, and that's why we have a lot of our grad students come back and kind of help the students as peer leaders or interns, so they can see success and then come back and help them so that they can be on that same and follow that same path that they did.
It's a family.
It is. It definitely. Armory Prep definitely is a family. I mean, these kids, they're so much fun to be around. I enjoy coming to work every day. I do. I really do.
That's a powerful statement to make, Janine. But very rewarding, as you say. So Strymar, for any student who is perhaps having some issues with scholastic work, you would recommend the Armory Prep program, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. It does help me a lot. It helps me a lot. I have a personal tutor, and he's a good tutor too. That helps me with the SATs. That helps me with the SATs and work at school.
And this weekend it's the 800 meters, and we want to wish you well this weekend in the New Balance Indoor Nationals. And Janine and I will be there watching you, shortly. And you take good care, Strymar.
Thank you.
And thanks very much, Janine. Ian Brooks from the Armory saying, till we meet again, bye-bye.